Hi, I'm Rob Kerr. I thought it worth explaining a bit about my background and why I've written my first book, titled Project Future: 6 Steps to Success as Your Own Boss, which is to be published in January 2021, and also the next steps I'll be making over the coming months. My journey until the end of university was smooth, but not spectacular. My decisions were almost right, but not quite bold enough or personalised enough to really stand out. I tried to appeal to too many people and not necessarily focus on my own strengths and interests. I missed the point that I only needed one person to employ me, not 1,000. And with such varied personalities and business requirements in the market, if I'd stayed truer to myself, I likely would have fared better. After being institutionalised in education, with my next steps all planned out for so many years, in my early to mid-20s, it was a real challenge. I simply didn't know what I wanted to do, what was possible, or how I would find the right answer. A chance meeting with a recruitment consultant in 2008 helped me find my path as a project manager, and I've never looked back. I started my first business in 2014 and have since found satisfaction and balance. I had the idea to write a book principally because I wanted to help people. It took me over 2 years to find what I wanted to do, to understand why, and trial my ideas to the extent I was willing to proceed and share it with others. I looked to pivot from my key skill set of project management and delivery, applying it to a different market. I wasn't starting afresh, but rather serving a new market using techniques I had successfully delivered for over a decade. I looked to define and understand my target market. This was probably the biggest challenge of all, and my market now, where I help aspiring business owners to choose the right business idea for them and make it happen, is the right market for me, but that wasn't my initial idea. Sometimes things take time to come together. It can take a great deal of thought and planning, but there is nothing like getting your ideas into the public domain and getting feedback from your target market, or indeed those already in that space, to prove or disprove your thinking. What I've defined here from my own journey is in a nutshell the first 3 steps of the main method that runs through my book and everything else I offer. This is the future method, and I call what we've covered so far phase 1. It is all about making the right decision through finding something you might want to do, understanding why, and trialing it. I'm grateful I did this before investing too much time, money, or energy in the wrong thing. This also means I can safely say I practice what I preach. Writing the book has, however, been the hardest thing I've done professionally, and I've overcome some big challenges over the years. The temptation to give up and do something easier was always there. I've had to become comfortable feeling uncomfortable, as I am recording this. And as a natural introvert, it isn't easy to put yourself in the public domain to be judged, but sometimes it's worth it. I know the fulfillment and sense of purpose I feel from seeing others succeed means the months I've spent clarifying my message and the fear I felt before recording my first video have all been worth it. Moving back to the future method, phase 2 of the project is making it happen. This is steps 4 and 5, which are undertake and review. They are done in parallel by regularly tracking progress against expectations or forecast. It is having started your business, being your own boss, and being in control. As I finish editing my book, I'm also working on other related material, including a number of online courses, a podcast, a vlog, a newsletter, articles, workshops, talks, etc. These will form my product ecosystem that will allow me to make it happen by supporting my clients to make the most of their opportunities. To make a success of this, I need to publicize myself online, maintain and grow my network, set up systems and processes, and be disciplined with my time. I'll need to set key performance metrics and measure myself against them. The 6th and final step of the future method, which alone forms phase 3, is to expand. This is, very simply, to make it better. I'm not clear on what my requirements for this step will be yet, but I expect them to consist of exciting partnerships, scaling my business, and all sorts of unidentified future opportunities. If you'd like to know more, please go to my website, www.robkerr.co.uk, where there is the option to subscribe and get notified when I release new content going forwards. You can also find me on LinkedIn /RobKerrAuthor and Twitter @RobKerrAuthor. I'd love to know where you are on your journey to succeeding as your own boss and your ideas. Thank you for watching.